But first, treating concussions both on and off the field. Joining us right now is Dr. Stephen Cromer with the UT Erlanger Institute of Sports and Health. You're also on the sidelines for the Mocs football games here. And first and foremost here, before we talk about concussions, you guys have what we like to call a Saturday morning injury clinic.
That's
explain.
Right. That's right. So under the umbrella of UT Erlanger Sports Institute for Sports and Health, we have a Saturday morning injury clinic that we do in conjunction with Chattanooga Bone and Joint, and it's from 8 to 11 on Saturday mornings, and it basically is to provide more access to our younger athletes, our high school athletes, our college athletes, our recreational athletes. If they have any injuries during the week or on Friday night during a football game, then they can come see us on Saturday morning, and hopefully we can expedite their care. And
one of the biggest widely debated topics that are out there right now is concussion. You being on the football field, obviously there's a lot of hits and there's things that you have to watch out for and protocols here. But even, you know, our youngest athletes that are out there playing as well, when it comes to concussion, what are some of those signs that you are looking for, and how do you treat them with your concussion clinic?
So, you know, obviously if they take a blow to the head or they have any kind of injury that is, you know, a whiplash type mechanism, and they have symptoms such as headaches, you know, nausea, vomiting, you know, sensitivity to light, we worry that they had a concussion. Usually the symptoms are transient and go away rapidly. Sometimes they last for several weeks. But if we know that they had a mechanism that you know, they took a blow to the head and they have those symptoms, then we err on the side of caution. We say that they had a concussion, and then we work them back in through our concussion protocol.
And how important is it that we recognize those signs? Because, you know, back in the day, even when I was playing football, you know, a good hit, you've got dizzy, hey, that was a good hit. But now we really got to pay attention to this because we're seeing what can happen later on in life.
Right, right. And there's a lot of studies still ongoing, especially in the NFL, on concussions and what we call CTE, or you know, basically brain damage, you know, in our NFL athletes. And those studies are still, you know, they're still debatable at this point. But you know, we do worry about that, and so when it comes to youth sports, we tend to be very conservative.
And it seems like, you know, football is sort of that target sport that you hear about the most, but you can get concussions several different ways here and still need to be treated the same way.
You can, and actually women's soccer is second to football.
Really?
And if you look at the numbers, you know, usually young girls have a higher number of concussions, and usually their symptoms last longer for whatever reason. We don't know why.
Now, of course, you're the professional that's on the sidelines. You're able to sort of recognize these things pretty quickly. But at that youth football game, that youth soccer game, a parent, what should they know or look for to sort of separate the difference and know when to come to you guys?
Well, I think that if their child comes to them or they come to the coach anytime during the game and say they're having a headache, or they say they're having sensitivity to light, nausea, any of those other symptoms, you know, they need to act on that and have them evaluated for a concussion immediately, and probably have them held out for the game.
Okay, and of course you guys treat all kinds of different sports injuries and things like that, even on Saturdays as well. So we're going to put the information up on the screen. Here it is, folks. It is UT Erlanger Institute for Sports and Health. The phone number there is 423-778-3390. If you have an injury, obviously they're there for you. But also, if you have questions or concerns, please do give them a call. You can also find them on the web, which is erlanger.org/sport. We appreciate you coming in.
Absolutely. Thank you.
We'd like to say big congratulations going out to News Channel 9.